So, it has risen to about triple its original size. Let's see. Since this is first rising, we now need to get all the air bubbles out of it. So, easy does it. There we go. Right. Okay. Just checking the smell in case it's a little bit too yeasty, but it seems to be okay. So, just flattening it out. Best to do it with the fingers so that you can feel if there are any air bubbles. And deal with them by hand. You could always use a rolling pin if you really wanted to, but I feel personally better myself using my hands. It's just a little bit more satisfying. Come on. Yeah, seems to be fine. Okay, so just going to fold you over. Like so. Right. There we go. Popping you back in the bowl to have its second rising. It doesn't need to rise as much as the first time, probably just to about 2.5 times as much as opposed to 3 times. but it does need to still rise. Okay, little dumpling. In you go. Now then, I had been covering it up with this Austrian dishcloth, and because the dough is a little bit dry, I'm just taking this clean dishcloth, wringing it out, and just using it to help lock in some of the moisture. You only need to do it if the dough is a bit on the dry side, and it honestly can vary from day to day, even if you measure it out accurately. So, yeah, there are ways to make it fine, you know, and either way, it'll come out well. So, or at least I hope so. Anyway. So I'm just going to pop this dishcloth back over the top and come back every half an hour or so just to check on progress and to make sure that the cloth isn't stifling the possibility of the dough actually rising, because sometimes a cloth can be so heavy that it actually just stops it rising altogether, even though it wants to. So, which we don't really want to have happening. So then, that's that. And I'll be back a bit later on, I guess.